Once machines could do only what humans told them to do. They followed instructions, nothing more, nothing less. But as time passed, something extraordinary began to happen. Machines started to learn, they began to make decisions, recognize patterns, and even solve problems on their own. This is the story of how that transformation began. A journey from simple code and logic to the powerful artificial intelligence that shapes our lives today. From the minds of early pioneers to the vast networks of modern AI, this is the evolution of intelligence, created not by nature but by us. From the early dreams of scientists in the 1950s to the deep learning systems of today, artificial intelligence has become one of humanity's greatest creations. It helps us explore the universe, heal the sick, and connect across the world. But it also reminds us of something deeper, that the more we teach machines to think, the more we must understand what it truly means to the human. The story of AI is still being written, and the next chapter is up to us. This is the story of artificial intelligence, a journey from simple logic to digital minds. The idea of intelligent machines began with one simple question: can machines think? In 1950, British mathematician Alan Turing published a paper that changed everything. He proposed the Turing test, a way to measure if a machine could mimic human conversation so well that we couldn't tell the difference. Around the same time, computers like ENIAC and UNIVAC were being built. They were huge, noisy, and slow, but they marked the beginning of digital reasoning. In 1956, at a small workshop at Dartmouth College, a group of scientists gathered and gave this new field a name: artificial intelligence. In the 1960s, optimism ran high. Computers were programmed to play chess, solve equations, and even hold simple conversation. One of the earliest chatbots is Elisa, could mimic human dialogue by matching patterns in text. For the first time, people could talk to a computer even if it didn't truly understand. But beneath the excitements, limits were clear. Computers didn't have enough memory or speed, and the human brain turned out to be far more complex than anyone had imagined. The dream of human like AI soon faced harsh reality. Researchers struggled with limit technology and funding agencies lost faith. The period became known as the AI winter, a time when internet, money, and enthusiasm for AI froze. But even in the coldest winters, a few minds kept the flame alive. They believed that machines could learn not by following rules but by recognizing patterns, much like the human brain. It was in this period programming language like Lisp, Prolog were developed, and hardware from IBM were also seen a major improvement. Mycin was used in a medical diagnostic tool to find out a bacterial infection and recommend antibiotic treatments. In 1980s, a forgotten idea returned: neural networks. Inspired by how neurons in the brain connect, scientists developed algorithms that allowed computers to adjust and improve through experience. The breakthrough came with a method called backpropagation, which let networks learn from mistakes and one layer at a time. By the 1990s, as computers grew faster and data became abundant, AI took on a new identity called machine learning. Now, instead of being programmed step by step, machines learn from examples, finding patterns hidden in vast amount of information. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov for the first time. A machine outsmarted a human in one of our most intellectual games. By the 2010s, artificial intelligence entered a new age, the age of deep learning. With powerful processors called GPUs and access to enormous datasets, neural networks grew deeper and more capable. AI systems learn to recognize faces, understand speech, translate languages, and even generate art and music. Virtual assistants like Sri, Alexa, and Google Assistant brought AI into our homes. Self driving cars began navigating our streets, and AI models started writing, designing, and creating, blurring the line between human and machine creativity. The new way of generative AI marked a turning point. Behind every breakthrough, there are key elements that make AI possible. Data, the raw material of intelligence, images, sounds, words, and numbers. Algorithms, the rules and steps that guide machines to learn from data. Computing power. Modern AI uses powerful chips to process billions of calculations per second. Neural networks, digital models inspired by the human brain. Repetition and correction, the process that helps AI improve over time. Together, these materials and methods transformed simple programs into systems capable of learning, reasoning, and adapting. From the simple questions of the 1950s to the complex system of today, the story of artificial intelligence is the story of human curiosity and ambition. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit subscribe button which encourages to post more useful content like this. Click bell icon and never miss any update from us. Thank you. See you. Bye.